Okay. So I lowered the volume. I lowered some stuff to see if the voice can just kind of go over. I speak kind of low because it's 10:30 Pacific time, so a lot of my family's off to bed. This is the last game of the season. I'm not sure if I have any playoff as of right now, or any playoff hope. I'm on the outside looking in.
Okay, Coach, we are just west of downtown Denver off of I-25 at Empower Field at Mile High. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle
right now, I am
with
in the
Derek Carr
7th
and the
seed.
Oakland Raiders.
And it seems like everybody who I needed to lose has won.
Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air. There's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback.
Looks like we have a comment. I'll check on that momentarily. Okay. First adjustment. I like to play the receiver, so that way we're not blowing coverage there, and then match it by speed, because I'd rather have the speedsters and the overalls together. And he's going to run it to start. Now, he's not supposed to be putting in his starters, so, I mean, that's his thing. So, Tyrod Taylor is in.
Now a two-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
So we'll do pinch dot press.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Crash to the left. I think he's passing it. And then press.
Now Taylor. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Christian Kirksey. He's the one to get him, and that is sack
so
number 7 for him on the year.
It's so easy doing it than say what it is. Overstorm Brave. I love the 4-3 nickels.
3rd and long. Taylor and
Pinch
company
the
hoping to
linebackers,
regroup
crash
after the
out
sack.
The D line, and then shade outside. And this should close him in. Let's go, buddy. Oh, okay. Come on. It's all right.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Taylor. Looking downfield for Dent. He's got a man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
Cover 3 buzz match is one of my favorite plays. Okay, let's see. We're going to pick that one. Pinch, QB contain. Joiner up there on top. Oh, I forgot to put Jordan in a bluff blitz, but it's all right.
This is Chris Thompson in his 7th season now as a Redskin. And no room to maneuver
he's got like
there.
a whole
Give him a yard up to the 47.
Where's Lindsey?
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
And then bluff blitz. Farrell.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
Get that outside.
Flushed out right. And
There
Taylor
it is.
hit. He lost
Perfect.
the football. And the Raiders pick it up.
Number 94, I call him the White Quentin Bell.
45-yard line. Opening drive fumble and the 4 miscues that they had last week. 4 turnovers, Charles. So this is a bad trend.
And Brandon, you and I both know that they didn't just ignore what happened last week. They focused on it, tried to get better. And when it happens here again in this game, that coach does it as direct reflection of his message to the team, and it's not sinking in.
And then let's
now the first round pick from Alabama, Josh Jacobs. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
And there we see an early burst.
I tried something during my mutt draft.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said
might be outside like normal, but then I
was on display there, wasn't
picked
it certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him.
Fullback.
And if that continues,
like
it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
That's my fault. I was holding turbo the whole time, and I wanted to cut outside.
Too shy of the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Raider first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long.
Someone with a little bit more speed on the get up.
You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
And then the pulling guard.
This is Jalen Richard, the fourth-year man from Southern Miss. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Tight end angle there on the top.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run good for 2.
Play is basically a mimic of the play in the doubles close. And I should be able to hit the tight end.
Now they'll throw with Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller.
And Waller's
and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Let's do a quick pitch.
Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field what you're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back under yours a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them.
Too slow.
Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you. I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
The last run got a couple.
Route.
Here's 2nd and 8.
X. So it's the C route right there. But we're going to make that C route come inside. Out to the outside. Hike it.
Now Carr.
Okay.
Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And stopped
so he knew where I wanted to go. So he kind of, I mean, you know, I've played him once before.
The pickup goes for 13.
He knew where I wanted to go, so that gives me that. Not slant, but that drag.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Bulldozer helps goal line situations. I just got to trust my running game a little more.
The season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
All right, I'm up. And I got to keep it up. This is the number, I think it's the number 1 seed.
Off it goes.
In the AFC East. I'm trying to split the series. Right now, I think I've split the series with everybody. The Chiefs we had to split because I missed our game. And then the original
Denver offense
Chargers
at the line, ready to go. And last time not only
owner
the turnover,
quit because he was utilizing
they got to make up for
he was utilizing
we always hear
the
about empty possessions, but some
boot,
are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball
boot,
away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over,
this is a similar
it changes
to
momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you,
quote-unquote
that's
real
a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
Morrow played the game last week with 3 sacks, 2 interceptions.
On 2nd and 11 now. Taylor.
Oh, that was a good
job. Out of the backfield. It's Chris Thompson.
That was a good job.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
The blitzing back.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult.
3-3-5 wide.
In the linebacker position,
Mike
when they see a running
blitz.
back out of the backfield widen, because he
Spread
heads
the
towards
line.
the flat first,
The
oftentimes you widen too much
bring
and
him down.
overcommit.
Typically,
He
you
cuts
bring down
up
the
inside.
safety who's
And that's what we saw
taking
there.
the
A nice pickup
running
for a
back
first
down
down.
to the linebacker position. Bring him down. Pull that.
Midfield now, here's Taylor. They'll set up the screen to Howard. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion,
actually, no, I'm going
yards
to do the cover
gained,
3
so they're behind schedule
blitz.
on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
That one.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10.
And then have Abraham roam.
They'll run from the pistol with Howard.
Oh, that should have.
And some space here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 26 and a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung.
Blitz, but not
no appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys, that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Now a play fake here on first down. Taylor hit. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Okay, so it looks like I'm blitzing like I did last time, but I'm not. And hopefully he makes a mistake. Nope, he's
on second down now.
Oh,
it's Howard.
That was my
and he's going to be brought down on what'll be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
I have the bear, and I don't use it, and I should use it more. Let's do pinch Mike O. Pinch, base the line, and bingo. There you go. I got a hole for you right here, bro. Let's go.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
All right, let's do my strong. We'll pick the zone week right now. We're going to do the... I think I'm just going to try to do this drive in strong eye close.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now a carry for Jacobs, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
So let's do that same setup.
His first carry in their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive,
Jacobs is so
really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open.
We want to be Miller when we're done with this. Now.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again.
Oh.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Yeah, now it's the safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss.
And then
on second and 11 now.
And pick a side.
It's Williams on the catch.
All right,
that one covers 29 yards. First down.
So I'm going to do PA deep. Now, in my league, I'm only allowed 2 hot routes. And this one is going to be kind of tough. So
a 1st and 10 now
in
Denver
out.
Territory at the 35-yard line.
Put him on the street, and then cancel the play action. Okay.
Now Carr.
Oh, should have went over him. Good job. And you know what? I should have hit the tight end, but I was really wanting the circle, and that was my fault.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the
I'll do
temperature
it again
goes down,
and score.
so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December,
Okay,
even
so
the
typically I
routine
would do
throws
that
are
on
going to be
the
harder for the
2
quarterbacks.
blitzes there.
And this
I
one,
did the same
it
setup
winds up
pinch,
getting picked
and
off.
A little
spread the
jet
line.
sweep to start the drive, and that one covered beautifully. Their
or not
defenders
spread the line,
stayed
crash
home,
out
and
the
they'll
line,
stop
and
him
then
behind the
pinch
line.
the linebackers.
That's going to wind
This
up a
time I
loss of a
just
full 3 yards on first
was
down.
going to go into coverage with the blitzing linebacker. Cover 3 buzz.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Shotgun handoff to Thompson.
Oh.
Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And that's it. Let's go. Where you going?
On 3rd down, Taylor. He's going to launch this thing way downfield into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing
It's basically
really well.
a streak that I have to release him on. Renfro could be open right over the middle, but I really want to hit Waller.
Now after the INT, it's Carr.
There it is.
That one caught. It's the rookie Hunter
And we'll take the
Renfro.
face mask and move my ass back up.
That's a face mask. Certainly
Very
looked like
ugly
it.
number
Indeed,
for
here
Eric
come
Berry.
the flags.
Jesus
so
Christ.
they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play
Everyone
that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground.
Yep, that
Next
guy.
thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
Everyone loves it. Everyone loves it.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
That's me being an idiot. I should have stopped hitting turbo, and I just thought maybe, hey, why not ride my lineman's
Partner,
ass?
if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Yeah, let me stretch this. Look at him all alone out there. Look at him.
Here's Jacobs.
Jacobs ran him over.
Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
And I'm probably going to hit the bubble.
They come out here in the eye. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
I'm watching that DB on the left. If I even see him step back, I'm throwing it. Boom.
This thrown quickly out to Jones. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now
okay,
it's
Ingold,
3rd
here's
and
a
goal.
touchdown for you, bro. Just a dive.
They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal?
You know what? I'm going to double him. So I ID them like that middle linebacker, and I'm doubling that D tackle. And we're just going to come on. Why are you so slow?
Going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. It'll be a loss of 1, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. The kick by Carlson is good. Last season for Carlson, bit of a strange rookie year. Won the Vikings job, then was let go week 2 after going 0 for 3, but he picked things back up.
Remember, he was drafted to cure their kicking woes, and he ends up going 0 for 3 against Green Bay, including the potential game winner. Gets cut, picked up by the Raiders, 16 for 17 the rest of the season. I'd say at the end of the year, a pretty good success story.
DB Sting in the 146. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to pinch the linebackers and the defensive tackle.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones.
Okay,
not have the balls go through goalposts.
No, I got too many linebackers here. Cover 3 sky.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
So pinch, QB contain, and bluff blitz. I'm gonna watch this guy right
now
here.
Taylor. To Thompson on the screen. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2.
I knew that I wanted to say, oh, all the outside linebackers. Gonna crash there, but my brain was just making noises. Onomatopoeia. Okay, cover 1, Robert press.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
Shift to the right.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from
I thought he was really going to pass it, so that's
as well
fault.
as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
I feel like
second-year punter Colby Wadman out
this
there
guy's
now
good.
For the Broncos.
And I know he's
deep
using
for the
a lot
Raiders,
of backups.
Jalen
I
Richard.
just feel, you know, like when you're a wingman and you end up getting late, you're just like, it was just a setup. Like the win is just unsatisfactory.
And he got all of it.
If I win.
Fielded inside the 5.
No.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
No, but I have something that can set me up. HB angle.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Oh,
and
yeah.
with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
I'm not even mic somebody.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Even though that was open and
one
I
of their
took forever to get to the line.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
What I like to do with this tray open, find the fastest dude you have. Mine's Listen B. Everybody else can stay where they're at. And then there's the play right there, the drag verticals.
So
he's going to break outside. Now,
1st and 10.
What I'm hoping is that when he breaks outside, he can get a step on that outside CB. If he does that, I just got to bomb it over the top. So let's see how that works out.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Jones has it.
It didn't work out.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, I think I picked the same play.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
I'm all right with that.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
I think I can make it. So slot post, and I'm going to streak. So listen B again, because I need the fast dude right there. I'm going to streak the slot receiver and then put the running back in and in. Put him out. Should look like this. And let's hope I can't listen, dude.
Carr now on first down.
Ooh, he caught it.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Z spot. I'm gonna streak the
Here's second and 10
circle
now from the
receiver.
35.
Smart route. Waller. And I'm gonna see who gets open.
93.
Alright, hopefully I don't get sacked.
Throwing again. Carr. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Darren Waller, the intended receiver.
52 yards.
And that takes us from second to third down.
Miles per hour against me. Look at that. 2 plays in a row right in his hands.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17.
I thought
as we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This will be taken in at the 1.
Dude,
and he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Tight end attack.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation
smart route
as we begin the third
Waller.
quarter.
I like the way you turn
one of those
that
two is going to be open.
Now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Nope. There we go. Fullback screen.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and 10. To throw again. Carr.
He's ready.
And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's third down.
I had plenty of time.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
You're mine. Hey, high 7.
There we go.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Come on,
the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Actually, that was me because I didn't do a...
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Let's go.
Oh, this is blocked.
Let's go. Give me that.
Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And he gets it past the 30,
I'm still
but
winning.
not much further than
I'll
that.
take that.
And the extra point attempt snuffed down.
10-9, 1 point.
As you tell me all the time, Brandon,
no
mark
mistake.
that play down. That should be a tie game. Instead, a great job by the guys blocking it. And, boy, they've got to have a great lift off the field.
And the further it happens in the game here in the second half, it just gets more magnified.
Okay.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Let's go. Now we got momentum.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. Jacobs now.
No, don't go backwards.
Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Where's that?
And plays
So
like
we're
that
gonna do
exactly
the
what this defense
wide
needs here
receiver
early in the
corner,
second half to give it a little
block
spark.
the running
I think their
back, and
halftime
then
adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
And then we're gonna do we're gonna motion him out and then hike it mid-motion. Oh, whoa! Apparently I did not even listen to myself.
Jones. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Idiot.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On third down, Richard.
No.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, I want to intercept this. Cover 3 Sky.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance?
And
taking it right down Broadway. He's at the 40, the 20, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Chris Thompson, an 80-yard touchdown, and the Broncos have taken the lead.
Wait. I accidentally picked
Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week?
And it'll be intercepted.
And let's go. He's fast.
Read it well, and it's picked.
He's fast. Well, like faster than most people. Come on. No. Get away from me.
Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
No.
And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Oh, look at that wide open. Look at it. Oh, I think I can still get it wide open. There it is. Let's go. Incognito.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Let's do this.
On 2nd and 9.
High point.
He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Carr now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Let's go, Williams. Let's go, Williams.
Here's Carr.
Let's go.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this
what
is going to be intercepted.
What were you doing?
Duke Dawson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I hate that.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
After the interception, here's Taylor. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He had 3 of those sacks last week en route to being the AFC Defensive Player of the Week 1 right there. How do you block him now?
That's the question you think that they'd be able to answer. After having 3 the week before, you would make all the necessary adjustments in practice, but he's such an imposing force, he knows how to get to the quarterback anyway.
Well, throw on the quick slant, going to be complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
I'm going to show blitz. I'm going to do the nickel dock too.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
QB contain. And I'll bring them in. I think the cornerback should be able to get in there. It's a pass.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
I don't know how he got behind.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Get off.
Give him 11 yards and
now all of a sudden he wanted to juke like I wanted
to. Will come the offense as
they
take over.
Look at this ball change. Bastard. Zone weak.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think. I wasn't a quarterback. But number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like,
why
oh, man, I can't throw
hold it inside?
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Can I do a smart route? Okay, I got a smart route with Jones. That should work.
Throwing on second down. Carr. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long. And they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Will Parks there in coverage to knock it away. On is the punt team now as this one sent away.
Still in the end zone.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Broncos are going to get it at the 20.
I'm going to do it. First play.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Protect the sticks.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. It's caught by Aguilar.
Let's go.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Raiders pick it up. That he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
Run the first play. I don't know.
Let's see now, Charles. That's 7 turnovers between last week and this week. 3 here in this game, 4 in last week's game.
You know I do my research, right? And I go all the way back to the best coaches that have ever been in this game. And all of them started with ball security in some form or another, understanding that taking care of the ball was the key to winning games. They can't believe what they're seeing right now because they spent all this time on it with the fundamentals, taking care of it, tucking it away, and they're not doing it. And how about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Deuce close, that's the... Oh, yeah, let's run the tight end angle. That's the play that I kind of make the other one into.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're coming off the 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
That was my fault.
So how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Check 9.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
4.8 yards a carry.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
So let's go.
Throwing his car on 3rd down.
Whoa, thank you. I was like, the dude was wide open.
So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call. But for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
They'll run on 1st down.
Dude, why are we not holding that block? That block should have been held.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 36, Carr.
Nope. Carr's fast.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
I think we're going to go to the next quarter. Yeah. All right, I need to score.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ooh, seams. Am I on the left hash? All right, let's turn it around.
Derek Carr, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks for the Raiders last year, and they only won 4 games total, so they've got some experience dealing with tight ones.
Move circle into an out route. There we go. So it looks like that. Waller should be open.
Carr now,
or right there.
Down.
Let's go.
This is caught. 23 yards on the play.
Scoring. Damn it.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as,
I'm going to watch
I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
All right.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for. And he is
going in.
Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front.
That just may be it.
He's giving them a little jolt, just gave them the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead.
We're going to the left. Yeah, we're going.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1. You want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense, guys.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range.
94. White belt. Rip that ball out,
take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I don't know what to pick. 4 right. You're passing it? Oh, 1 running back. Oh, you're going to run it on me. No. Nickel. Cover 1 blitz.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out. But
in a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked there by Nick Nelson. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
What you just saw there,
I'm not going to complain about that.
First-round talent. 2nd year, even more success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really
but again, I'm playing against backups.
Even more.
So I was struggling
down a
against
little bit
backups
to make them comfortable year 1. By year 2, they should have all the nuances.
So again, I'm going to be happy for the win, like I just said. Like, I'm happy for getting laid, but I am going to be
a good return
not as
satisfied. He'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The wingman mentality. I think he's going to be upset. I think I got him on tilt. So I'm going to do overload scene 3. Bluff blitz
the Broncos
Crosby.
onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And then Morrow's going to pass cover.
Back to the air, Taylor after the pick six. And his throw here is
overthrowing. Okay.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football.
Still on
I mean, back in the
cover
good
2
old
drop.
days, if you
I'm
were
just
around
gonna
50%, you were
triangle
doing okay. But
down
now,
on the right stick, triangle
you need
up.
to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback.
That's all what I'm
and
doing.
in this ball game, it feels like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%.
Who was spying?
Was
that Jordan? Jordan should have covered that.
Stupid Jordan.
Yeah, that was Jordan.
At the 44.
Stupid bastard.
Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards. Taylor now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
You're not doing nothing on me. Okay, he is.
It's caught by Bryant. Now the ball comes loose.
Oh, but I picked
partner,
it up.
here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call, because that fumble puts them right back on the field,
odd.
and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover.
But I'm going to put my linebackers in zone, okay? So I got my linebackers in pass coverage.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Taylor.
Oh, yeah. You're covered, dude. You're
Escaping
covered.
the man, he's taken down,
covered
trying
sack.
to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack on first down, Taylor
See, I was nowhere near
get that one to Chris Thompson, and it's 3rd down.
So
he does not like his tight end as much as I thought
he put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit
TV
more finesse trying to get it to his back.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
And I'm going to roam with the speedy ass speed run. Look at this. There's no screen.
From the gun, Taylor. Oh, he's looking long for Witten.
What?
Almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. The 4th and very long coming up. You're out of field goal range. I don't know that you can go for this.
Well, I know that you want to, right? You know that they want to say, hey, let's go for this. We've got the perfect play drawn up. Let's do it. But I wouldn't go for it either. I agree with you totally. You're only down one score. Punt it. Let your defense pick you up.
Stretchler X looky.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Jacob, just let.
On first down, Richard. And I think this defense knew what was coming, as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
95 Mike. Because
first play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Let's go.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Raiders on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is
0 for
3rd
4
and
on
8.
3rd? Are you kidding me? All right, Waller. This is you, baby. This is you. This is your time to shine.
To throw, it's Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. Second year in Oakland for Waller after being signed off the Ravens practice squad, but only 6 catches, 75 yards a season ago. Then he got a lot of hype in the offseason following OTAs. Their offensive coordinator saying, you know, Darren, you have that position. Coach Gruden went as far as to say, Darren, you have the chance of a lifetime here. Well, now it's time for Darren Waller to go out there and prove it. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Put him out here and then block the running back. And that's it. And hopefully Renfro's wide open.
Throwing now is Carr. The open man here, Renfro. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 37.
Onyx.
So first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 37-yard line.
Slam.
On the ground, Rashad.
Oh, nothing.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. As we get late in this one, is altitude a factor for a visiting team in Denver? Is that something that's overplayed?
No, it's real, and I know a lot of the visiting teams like to downplay it because they don't want to get to the heads of their players. But you can't avoid it. As soon as you get to the locker room, you get to the stadium, they always post it in there. Welcome to Denver.
I'm picking him.
Altitude 5,280 feet. The air is rare.
Who that? 58 Express. Yeah.
On second down, it's Jacobs trying to run inside, but
still
nothing there.
Holding turbo.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go.
Oh.
And he will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
Okay, so this
We've
will
got a
put me up
one-score game with inside
like
of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The kick by Carlson is good.
1 for 2.
And that will extend their lead even further. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Nickel blitz. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm just blitzing. I'm blitzing everybody. That's the linebackers.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm?
Yeah.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Oh, he kept
and
it.
he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
He's going to hit the running back.
SOS. Go. 50. Mike 50. All day, baby.
Let's go. I got
This time Taylor will throw.
I got the running back.
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth.
Oh, my goodness.
He may try and run for this.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
How did he get on that?
Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
You know, as a defensive guy, I don't normally do this, Brandon, but a tip of the cap to the offensive coordinator. Design quarterback run at this stage of the fourth quarter when I expected him to throw the ball, and he got a first down.
Yeah, trailing this stage of the fourth quarter. Picked up the first. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Let's see if we can get another coverage sack here.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Oh,
here's Taylor.
That?
And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left.
He didn't even do anything. He's just like,
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Morrow's playing like he's good or something. Morrow is in my linebacker. Who's player of the week last week? Because I love it. Mike 3 blitz zones.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Taylor.
Oh.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
That's it. We won, so we split the series, I think, with the whole division 1-1 with everybody.
Charles, in this one, I think the
of course, he didn't lose anything really.
Coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the
struggle
win.
for a little bit.
Neck and neck, I got
the
lucky
intercept,
it was
the
that
pick 6.
close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme. I am glad you
Derek
posted
Carr
today.
disappointed, and I don't think we made playoffs.
So for Oakland, the win means they'll finish in double digits at 10-6. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless.
We're done.